Hey everybody, Shelma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the third episode of season 1 of Red Dwarf. This one is entitled Balance of Power. I love this show so much. I keep saying it. I grew up with it. Like, I might not remember every single little thing about it, so it's like a rewatch in some... It's a rewatch in some ways, but also a fresh reaction in some ways, because some of these episodes I would have not seen since I was little. Like, it was always on in the household. Like, I don't remember what balance of power could mean. Like, I might remember bits when I'm watching it, but I can't remember everything off the top of my head. Like, I remember bits from the last episode of like babies at the end and things like that. And God, last episode was so well done. Like, with like Rimmer going out one door and then coming in the same door behind him. It was just so well done. It was so funny as well. Like Chris Barry's like impressions and accents, and he was so funny, and just like their chemistry is like, I don't think I've ever seen a chemistry like it. It's just, they're so fucking brilliant. And Danny John Jules as well is hilarious. Like, I'm gonna get you little fishy. Me and my mum quote that like that sometimes, and we're always go, if somebody says, okay, we gotta go this way, we go, no, this way, and stuff like that. It's just I think it was last episode where like at the beginning I was like going, there's one thing I don't fucking like, it's a little thing like that, and it's a fucking toaster that was in the episode. I hate that toaster. I didn't dislike it as much. I tolerated it last episode. It wasn't as bad, but there's a certain one where I think it starts to annoy Lister, and I can't remember which episode it is or how much the toaster's in it. I just hate that fucking toaster. But off the top of my head and from the thumbnail, I don't remember this one, I don't think. Like, the thumbnail on BBC iPlayer, which is where I'm watching it, because they've got every single episode on there, which is amazing. I don't remember what happens in the thumbnail, because there's somebody from the original crew, so I don't know if it's Lister's dream or what, because it looks like he's just hanging out with the guy in a cafeteria or something like that. So I don't know how it gets to that point. So we shall see. But if I speak strangely or on my one corner of my mouth, I've got an ulcer on my tongue. It's quite painful, so it's making me talk a bit strange. And also because of like how I'm holding my mouth and that, it's my literally saliva. I'm so sorry. I'm just getting out of the way. So if you see me like this all the time, it's because I cannot help it. But it's like, oh, better than it was, but it still fucking hurts. Anyway, we're going to get going. If you enjoy the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Like, just this piece, the opening theme. I love it. I like the closing music. I have to sing it every time. I will probably sing it every time. I can't help it. Like, the first episode, I literally sung it all the way through. I love the ships in Mo. Yeah. Just a cool design. Like, it looks realistic in a way, if that makes sense. Like, I know it's painted red, but it's like all bits and pieces hanging off and a bit underneath with the rock type thing. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't remember anything from the title or the thumbnail, so I'm interested to see what happens.
This is an SOS distress
It was
call.
still getting the Holly introduction. I don't know how long this lasts for an introduction.
72 tons of reconstituted sausage patty.
Check.
4,691 irradiated
My arm wrestler
haggis.
fucked up. Irradiated haggis.
Let's have a break. 4,691 irradiated haggis.
You don't have to listen to him anymore.
You read something out, I say check. Where's the fun?
All right.
Yeah.
We'll put you in command for a few seconds. What's the plan, sir? Come on, lickety split.
Go back to Earth.
And in the meantime,
You gotta find her somehow.
We're gonna go for a drink. Give me cigarettes.
I only owe you 4 3/4.
Oh, so Rimmer's been having his cigarettes.
Well, there you go. 5 days, 5 cigarettes.
But I'm penalising you 1/4 of a cigarette for saying check in a variety of silly voices.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, I'm taking 5.
You take 5, Lister. I'll eject the rest of the ship's stock into space.
So there's somewhere near an airlock.
Oh, dear.
I was always a master at hide and seek as
So
a
he's been
child. It's
hiding
not a
the
gift you...
cigarettes from him. Okay. That go-kart thing looks really cool. I just realised they had some of the theme in there then.
Holly, why Rimmer's hologram?
I don't know
Why do you
why.
have to bring Rimmer's hologram
Yeah.
back?
Why do they still share a bedroom as well? Why does Rimmer sleep? Does he sleep? I can't remember.
Shen, Peterson, I mean, Herman Goering would have been more of a laugh than Rimmer.
Jesus.
Water.
I brought Rimmer back because he's the best person to keep you sane.
Oh, fuck
crap.
off.
I wasn't paying attention. See you later.
I'm sorry, it's nice seeing a toilet in a sci-fi show, you know?
He's the person you knew best. Over 14 million words in all.
7 million of those were me telling him to smeg off.
Very true. I can't remember this episode. I think I remember the haggis bit at the beginning, but that's it. Aw, poor Lister. Oh, it's him imagining things. Yeah, because it was that guy next to him. Peterson! Okay, I remember this.
I can name 8 things that go in jars of tune, though. Spaghetti! Brains!
In jars? I mean, uncle's brains in a jar. It's really
Yeah.
sad.
Why is it sad?
He's not dead yet.
Could you move, please?
Oh, look, here's Rimmer to ruin the fun.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Excuse me, please.
Is this Kachansky?
If you want to dance, do it over there.
He's a dick, isn't he? Excuse me.
That woman's out of your league. She's just too classy for you.
Who is?
Kachansky.
I've got no big thing about Kachansky.
Yes, you do, Lister.
Whoa!
I love how they're all like,
So where's my revision timetable?
none of your fucking business.
The note on it in red which said vital, valuable, urgent, do not touch on pain of death.
Yes.
I threw it away.
He what?
And I didn't. I pinned it up on the wall
What? Why?
to dry it out.
What do you mean
Dry it out.
Well, I spilled a goat vindaloo on it. Don't worry, it's a little bit red, but you can read most of it, especially if you scrape the lumps off.
You spoiled my... No, I haven't got time. I'm
Yeah.
taking learning drugs and all I'm memorizing is this conversation.
They're illegal.
Where's my
Oh, Rimmer's cheating.
night? You don't work any night, you don't work any day. Sky high, play hard, that's my motto. Lister, where did you put my...
So he's taking illegal drugs. And he's blaming Lister for his problems. Terrible.
Service Troy!
My mother! Okay! Leave it alone! Leave it!
He does like her. Oh, poor Lister.
Oh, babe!
Oh, he found the cigarettes.
Come back!
He found them.
How am I looking?
I remember this.
I'm looking nice.
Although he does say it quite a lot, doesn't he?
Ow! Jump back! Hey!
The bit I can remember, it might not be this bit, it might be other bits where he's doing exactly the same thing.
Jump back!
God, that's a lot of cigarettes.
Stupid, stinking, festering gimboid.
Fuck you, Rimmer.
You're gonna put these cigarettes back, aren't you?
Are you crazy? This is my all-time best lucky find I ever found in the whole of today.
Well, best is found today.
I'll give you a fish.
1 fish
2 fish.
for all these shiny things.
I'll show you how to get all the fish you'll ever need.
How?
I'll be rich.
You certainly
Yeah.
will. Yes, come on.
All
Thank you.
right.
How's he doing that?
Hey. 5 fish? 6 fish.
I like how he's humouring him.
Lister, what on type is this thing? Lister! What on type?
Oh, he's not even doing it, it's the music.
Danger, government health warning. This music can make you irritable and irrational and has been linked with disorders of the nervous system and bowel.
Lovely.
Why don't you listen to something really classical like Mozart, Mendelssohn, or Motorhead?
He likes Motorhead.
I think I've gone video blind. Is that painting yours? It's rubbish.
It's a mirror.
Oh, what's going on? Wrong with him then?
Yes, I remember her. Snooty cow. She used to look down on me. She used to call me Rimmer.
What's your name?
Everybody called you Rimmer.
Exactly.
Rimmer, to rhyme with scum.
He liked her, he just, I bet.
For just one night.
Nope.
I want to turn you off.
Nope.
For just 4 hours. Look, I know you're worried I won't turn you back on.
Nope.
But I promise, I swear, if you
No, you won't.
swear, I'll turn you back on.
Is that it, Lister? Is that the entire proposal?
Yes.
What are you going to give him in return? That's the problem.
You're just gonna say no?
Don't interrupt, I'm thinking about it.
But you're just gonna say no?
Not necessarily, I'm mulling it over. No.
I don't blame them because it's like there's always a possibility he won't got turned back on again.
For a start, most of all, this black card and white card smeg, it's driving me crazy.
Black card.
4 hours.
Really?
I want to spend an evening with a hologram. What's so wrong with
But
that?
what does she actually like him? Because she might have just tolerated him. I cannot remember. At this point, I know they'd probably change it in the future with like the new, later episodes. I really cannot remember.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Is that a threat, Lister?
How can the word "okay" be a threat?
It is when you mean it to mean what I mean it to mean. And I mean it to mean, okay, Rimmer. Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm going to pass the exams and become an officer.
Oh, come on, wise up, Lister.
Now I remember it. Or at least the end of it. Yep. I remember the end of it. Yep, I remember. So I'm trying to remember. I shouldn't be. I should just be watching it. I cannot help myself.
Lister, rise and shine, Elslother. Come on, I've been awake for hours, Lister. Up, come on.
Not there.
I didn't set my motivator. I was supposed to be up at 7. Why didn't he wake me? He knows I'm a heavy sleeper.
Because he's fed up of you. That was why it was a threat.
Oh, not that cold. Hotter. Ah! Not that hot.
He's just like he blames everybody else for his issues, doesn't he?
Holly, where's my arm? This isn't my arm. Whose arm is this?
I'm sorry, Arnold. Your physical data disk has become corrupted.
Don't give me
Yeah.
excuses. Give me my arm back.
I'll have to refresh the graphics from a backup.
It's got tattoos.
That's Peterson's arm. That's Peterson's arm.
If you'll just bear with me for a few minutes, Arnold.
It's not good enough, Holly. It's traumatic enough being dead.
Understandable.
And whose ears are these, Holly? They're like 2 giant radar dishes stuck higgledy-piggledy to the side of my head.
I hadn't noticed any ears. Those are
Whose
yours.
were these ears, Holly? An African elephant?
Yours.
They're your ears, Arnold.
Is he just eating all the food?
Hello, how can I help you?
Fish.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
At least this machine
Today's
works.
fish is trout a la creme.
Enjoy your meal.
Today's fish is trout a la creme.
So,
Enjoy your meal.
Rimmer
Fish.
basically taught him how to use the machine.
Where's Lister?
Oh, man! The fish is mine!
I bought you like. Is it just a dispenser or is it a replicator type thing?
As senior rank aboard this ship, I order you to tell me where he is.
I've told you I can't.
Holly, that's an order, you stupid ugly goit.
Oh, I don't mean.
Because it happened to be the face of the greatest and most prolific lover who ever lived.
You get it, Holly. Stop being mean to him. Oh.
Beats me, Arnie. Seems to have a mind of its own.
Is it partially Peterson? It's partially Peterson. Nice.
What is this? Cabaret? Entertainment while you eat? My bet is on this arm.
Oh, I did want to look. Oh,
Holly, you're absolutely gorgeous and handsome and delicious. Please tell him to
of course
stop it.
he's handsome. He's Holly.
Ah, look at that.
Maybe it'd teach him to be nice.
Look, he's given up.
Oh. You got maybe Rimmer. I would say maybe Rimmer learned to be nice, but we always know that's not true.
Hey! That was good! You should have finished on a song. It would have been perfect.
I hate everything.
Don't blame him after that. Okay. Oh, I can never remember what they're called. I love those things. I love that they've still got this working.
What are you two doing here? Scutters don't...
Scutters. Okay. I love them. They're so funny.
I'll deal with you two later.
I love them. Soundtrack cannot be heard. It literally, that was the subtitle. Is he learning? Oh, gross. He drank. Oh, gross.
You seriously believe a piece of fungus like you has got the stuff to become an officer?
Because he's putting effort into it. Instead of just trying to cheat by covering his arms with all words and stuff like that.
Where's your pencils? Where's your protractor and your hole reinforcers?
Remember, I'm going to pass this exam by knowing things.
Exactly.
What's Boyle's fourth law?
Don't eat greasy food.
Basic engineering precepts, Lister. How do you expect to pass the engineering exam?
I don't.
He's
I
still
expect to pass the
learning.
chef's exam.
Oh.
You want to become a chef?
Not really. I just want to become your superior.
But a chef?
But he's like, he's having to go at him because he knows that shit. He could actually pass that one.
Smeg for brains.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
Learning drugs? They're illegal, matey.
That's exactly what you had, buddy.
Serious, grave, deep trouble, Lister. Where did you get them?
Your locker.
Arnold Rimmer, his locker, this morning.
Why am I worried? You'll never stick at it. You'll never pass.
So you'll never pass, Mr. Lister, sir. Practice, Rimmer. Makes perfect.
Because he never put the proper effort in.
What does the
Eh?
red spectrum tell us about quasars?
Oh, he's overfed himself.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I've been fished to death.
In answering the question, what does the red spectrum tell us about quasars? Right,
He's trying to pass an exam as well. He's making everybody else do it. He doesn't want to actually put in the full-on effort and learn.
And I think that confidently and concisely answers the question, what does the red spectrum tell us about quasars? Mister, did you make that?
Yeah, it's not that good. It was supposed to be roast beef.
That was supposed to be roast beef.
Look out! Food escape!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Because he's putting in the effort to do it. Like Rimmer's getting better than Rimmer is motivating him, so maybe that's why Holly brought him back.
There's just no need for it. I mean, you're tense and I'm tense, and there's just absolutely no need for it.
But he made it in the verse. He's the reason everybody's tense.
Rectum-faced pygmy.
There we go.
You can have the cigarettes. They're in pipeline 22.
I know.
Good. The cat betrayed me. How about the time your safety harness snapped and you fell into the cargo bay? We laughed then, didn't we?
I cracked my spine in 3 places.
Oh!
Yes, that's right. And you spent the rest of the summer walking around like a croquet hoop. Oh, I laughed so hard I nearly puked.
Yeah, you laughed. He didn't.
There's no point in letting something small and silly like this come between a friendship.
If he put so much effort, as much effort into taking the exam as he did trying to stop Lister from taking it, he might actually pass.
Okay, give me Kachansky.
Smeg off, dishwasher breath.
There you go.
You won't turn me back on.
What, Rimsy Whimsy Mimsy, me bestest ever pal?
All right, Lister, I order you not to take those exams.
Black card, Rimmer.
And he's got the physical thing.
When I pass the exams and become an officer, you'll be on latrines. You'll have the 3 o'clock watch every morning.
Oh, brilliant.
You respect all that officer smeg?
If you mean I respect my superiors no matter who they are and I obey orders blindly and unquestioningly. Yes, I do.
He did not want to say it.
Gotta get some sleep. Hard day's revision on the morrow.
That's because he actually wants to revise. I like that.
Obnoxious, ruthless, single-minded, insensitive.
No. That's
More
you.
like me than I am.
Exactly.
You never learn, do you?
Why doesn't he go to a different bedroom? They don't need to share.
Okay, here we go.
No, you can't do this to me, Lister.
Give me Kachansky.
No.
Oh, he
Allows
walked
you to
through
give me a
him.
Hologram. Have you no respect for the dead?
You gave him no choice. Oh, you cheat. It's just Rimmer with Kachansky's look.
I'm sorry, but I just don't like you.
Oh, eh? I'm really embarrassed now. I don't know what to say.
You're wasting time. Food's gonna spoil.
I could never love anyone like you. So you might as well pack up your pots and pans and off you go. I need a man who's going places. Up, up, up the ziggurat, lickety-split.
There we go. He's figured it out.
So it didn't mean anything to you then?
I like her movement sense. She was really good.
Made love on the snooker table behind the bins.
never told me that.
I thought you might have noticed.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Go away, Rimmer.
Look, I'm a bit out of sorts at the moment. I'm having a woman's period.
She's a hologram.
I don't know how you've done it, Rimmer, but that is not Kachansky.
It's Kachansky's body, it's Kachansky's voice. I mean, what's the difference? Come on!
The difference is that you're in there.
Exactly. Oh, that's gross.
Okay, Holly, swap discs.
Good transition.
Holly, this is not my breast.
Only one of them.
I want my own nipple back.
Leave, Rimmer.
Oh, Rimmer.
There's no rush, Holly.
Oh, ew, Rimmer. He's still got the wiggle of the head. I love him so much.
How did you do?
None of your business.
How did you do?
How did I do, Mr. Lister, sir?
Oh, actually, I'm going to pause it. What I remember is the smeg up of that bit because he does the jump and then walks away holding his back because he's pulled it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, because I'm I'm trying to remember everything all at once, so it all just comes out and get this gobbledygook. But if Rimmer put in as much effort in taking and properly revising for his officer exams as he did in tormenting Lister and trying to stop Lister from taking his chef's exam, then he might actually learn something and actually be able to take the officer's exam himself instead of fucking taking the illegal drugs, which is where Lister got them from, and writing stuff all over his arm. He might actually pass. He might actually not panic and faint. He might actually do it. But he's so good. Like, you could tell it was frustrating him, and like you could tell he was putting it on, trying to be nice to Lister, or pretending to be nice to Lister, but what just his expressions, the way he was holding himself, you could tell it was fake. But it was like, you could see whoever he was talking to not believing it was fake. It's so well done. And just like all three of them, I've said at the beginning, their chemistry is fantastic. They're so freaking good. Like, it's obviously it's Rimmer and Lister at the top, and then Cat beneath. I think it becomes more like equal later, but it's always Rimmer and Lister. They're the central two. That was so funny. Like, as I was watching, it was like, this seems more familiar. I couldn't remember exactly. Like, I couldn't remember the scutters. I will forget that. But I couldn't remember them in like the cinema part. And I remember Rimmer with one side of Kachansky's chest, but I couldn't remember the Kachansky bit before. I did not remember that at all. So it's really weird. Like, it's because I haven't watched this in so long, possibly like 20 years or more. I don't remember a lot of it. My memory is horrendous. I don't remember anything from when I was little. Like, my earliest memory of any kind is the 7th Doctor in Ace. Not any episode. I could literally remember them in front of some grass. Just like an image of that. I just remember them in that situation. I can't tell you anything else. That's it. So, like, I do not remember anything about my childhood. My memory is that bad. So, like, watching this, I'm like, this feels familiar. And there's like, I remember the Mr. Lister Sir bit, Lister's one is Sir, but that might be from the Smeg Up because of the one where he walked away holding his back. I remember chest bit, I think, and I remember cigarettes and the cat bit. But that, again, he's done that, like, looking at himself in the mirror several times, so I might be remembering a different part. And again, I don't know what parts of this I'm remembering from this or from the Smeg Ups. I haven't watched the Smeg Ups in years either. Like, I wonder if they have, like, season 1 Smeg Ups, season 2 Smeg Ups, season 3, yada, 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 so on and so forth. If I can find season 1 Smeg Ups, maybe once we finish season 1, we can watch season 1 Smeg Ups. That would be so much fun. Like, the Smeg Ups are bloody brilliant. I love Smeg Ups. They're so funny. Like, you used to be able to get VHS tapes with, I was trying to think, do you get DVDs? You probably could get them on DVDs with just the Smeg Ups. Like, literally, it was fucking brilliant. It was so funny. They're like one of the best bits. It's like, you can't tell like how much of this is scripted and how much is improvised. Because like the way if it is scripted, the way it's scripted, it feels improvised. It feels natural, like them actually talking to each other and make like, okay, this is where you want you to get from. So where you got to get to, this is where you're starting from. You get us there type thing. It feels like it's improvised like that. They've got guidelines and then they got to make it up. But that's what it feels like. But I don't think it is like that. So it's just, it feels so natural and just not, it doesn't feel scripted. It's so well done. It's so funny. And again, their chemistry is incredible. This show just makes me laugh. Like, whilst I'm editing, I'm going to, like, right now, my head's going, do you remember this or not? Have you watched this one before? Like, I know I've seen it before, but I don't know when. And like, my head is just like scrambling, going, I'm sure you remember this bit. It's like, oh, I'm not so sure. My head's all over the place. I cannot help it. It's just, I fucking love this show so much. Like, oh yeah, this show's just too good. It's too good. Probably at the best time for me to start reacting to this, because I've got Good Omens season 2 coming up in UK summer holidays, but my head's like, I've got to keep going. I don't want to take a break and react to it because I fucking love this show. Like, the way this show makes me feel, the way this show cheers me up is what I need right now in my life. I need to watch this show. And like, I'm not going to stop reacting to it and then just watch it myself, because this gives me a reason to watch it. Otherwise, I just won't do it because I struggle to watch stuff most of the time. So this just perks me up because it's something that's kind of, it's familiar but not. And it's great. It's just what I need right now. Like, what we do in the shadows is making me happy too, but there's just something about this that just, I can't describe how it makes me feel. I fucking love this show. It feels like home because it was always on at home. It feels like home. It makes me feel like family. You know what I mean? That kind of like comforting. It's comforting. That's it. It's comforting to me because it just reminds me of home, and I fucking love it. It's so funny. And like, because there's going to be some episodes I haven't watched since I was little. There might be humor and jokes and stuff like that now that I might not have got when I was little, but I might get them now. Not that I can remember any, but I might feel fresh. I don't know. I might get stuff now, and it's going to be so much fun watching it with an older point of view. So I'm still new to being 37. I don't like it. Birthday's the 2nd of June. But this was always on. It was always on. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. I can't help it. I fucking love this show. I love it. It's just such a comfort to me. But I'm going to wrap this up because otherwise I'm just going to keep repeating myself. I need to stop. My tongue's ulcer's starting to hurt. And plus I've got other stuff to do as well. So apologies if this has been late. I'm going to put up a post. You're going to see it. I don't know why I'm saying it. I'm saying it to myself to get myself to do it. I'm going to put up a post like apologising. This might be a day late. Hopefully it shouldn't be, but there's a lot of stuff dumped on today, so apologies if this has been late. Like, there's a lot of stuff unplanned that's just been like lumped on us all in one day. Yeah, again, apologies if it was late. I'm going to stop because you guys will know by now whether it's been late. I don't know why I do this. I always do it. I'm going fucking loopy now. I need to stop. But I'd love to know what you guys think of this episode. And what do you think of the idea of me, if there are season 1 Smeg Ups, what do you think of the idea of me doing some Smeg Ups at the end of the season? I'd love to know what you guys think. But if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.